Hello folks, welcome back to Scale Hectic. Now in the first video I did, you may have noticed when we did the test run of the cars that some of them appeared, or the running of them appeared to be a bit jerky. Now first of all, I actually thought that was down to the dirt on the track and connections on the bottom of the cars, which was kind of understandable. It's the first time they had run around there, but it actually wasn't. It was actually down to the controllers. Now I've got two different types. Well, I say they're two different types, two different ages, I guess, of Carrera controllers here. Now these won't actually be staying on this track. I will be changing them, and that'll appear in another video. But I want to show you what the issue was, because it's actually quite an easy fix. It's to do with the inside of the controller, and they need to be taken apart to solve it. And once I solved it, the cars ran a lot smoother all the way around the track. So let me show you how to take one of them apart, show you what the issue is, and then you can hopefully sort it for yourself. So the first step is to take the controller apart. So there's two Phillips head screws there. Just wind them out. Obviously, controller needs to be unplugged just for safety. That wound out, and then the controller comes apart. There's a seam across there. You just gently prise it apart. Now it's sort of they're quite tight together, and you need to be a little bit careful in this one, because you don't want the thing to just pop right apart and lose all the bits inside. So I'm gently prising that apart. See, it's just starting to come apart there. More difficult to do on camera than it is normally. For some reason this doesn't want to come apart. There we go. So that's popped apart there. So you've got this heat sink which needs to come out. Sorry about that, there's someone at my front door. So that pops out, just taking it off of those posts there. And the actual problem is these sprung-loaded contacts slide up and down this, which is basically a variable resistor, if I'm correct in that terminology. People correct me if I'm not. So what happened was, because these are this is all second-hand parts that I bought to build this track, is the tension of that had reduced. So it wasn't always making contact. So what I did was take it apart, being careful. I pulled the spring off. I can't remember if I took the spring off or not now. Maybe I didn't. No, I didn't. So yeah, you can literally just pull that out like that. Bend those up a bit, not too much, just a little bit. If there needs any cleaning, clean it off. Then the difficult bit is getting that back in, because it'll fight you now because you've given them a bit more tension. So just with a screwdriver, ideally a flat bladed screwdriver would be better than this one I've got here, and push that back in again, making sure it goes into, there's like locators there, I don't know if you can see them in there. The bottom half of that goes into there. But yeah, you want to get these. Let me just grab a flat bladed screwdriver, because actually I can probably use this. I've got a punch here that can probably work. So hopefully you can see that on there. I'm just literally, because it's on two sides, it goes top and bottom, or left and right. You see that in there? There's actually two of them, so you need to get them both on there. Don't force it, because you'll damage it. Just literally just push them back a bit and allow that to locate in place. And then it locates in place, and it does stay there. It'll stay there okay. I mean, it's advisable to hold it. Heat shield back on, remembering which way around it went. In fact, I don't think, let me just check that, I don't think it actually fits the other way around. I think if I put that the other way around, it's actually too tall. Let's just check that for you. Yeah, you see, it's actually too tall there, so you can't actually get that the wrong way around. Put that back in, Cover back on, making sure that your cable's in the correct place. Firm press together, screws back in, and then you'll find that'll work perfectly. So if you're getting problems with your cars repeatedly not running around smoothly, feeling like you've got dead spots on your track or dirty braids or dirty connections on the track, and no matter what you do, it still doesn't doesn't correct, then that could be a problem. One of your ways to find out if it is the problem is when you're operating the controller, just put a bit of force that way. So instead of just going up and down, literally sort of push it like that. Because if that solves the problem, that's what your problem is. All right guys, thanks for watching and happy racing. Catch you on the next one.